Hi everyone, Austin here from Prostrap. Today we're going to talk about what exactly the Prostrap does and its primary function. The primary function of the Prostrap is to help with a player's spacing. And spacing is one of the biggest problems tennis players have, all the way from amateur to professional levels of tennis. What a lot of recreational players do is they keep the elbow too close to the body, therefore limiting the amount of force that can not only go through the shot, but around, therefore limiting their spin and their power potential.
This is Ruby, an NCAA level player. As you can see, she's got a very nice looking forehand, but we want to make it even better. Her forehand looks great, but when we slow it down, we can see that the hitting elbow is a little closer to the body than we'd like. We want to fix it by getting the elbow further away, allowing her to hit with both more power and spin, but with a lot less effort.
The reason why players need help with this is because with the elbow too close to the body, all that's going to do is give you room to push forward. You're not going to be able to swing around the ball, therefore you're going to hit much flatter and not be able to get that wave and create topspin.
Speaking of topspin, let's take a look at Nadal's forehand. When we freeze it here, we see that he's got a lot of space between his elbow and his body, allowing him to whip his racket around the ball, creating both a lot of power and a lot of spin, but without a lot of effort doing it. Also notice that by getting his elbow further away, that really allows him to create a nice wave motion, which is essential for creating a nice topspin ball.
By the way, we'd really appreciate it if you'd help us grow, so please give us a like and subscribe to help us grow the channel. So when using the Prostrap, you're going to hook yourself up with a specific color, either yellow, red, blue, or green, depending on your size. The way it runs is yellow is the shortest, red is next, blue, and then green is the longest in the bag. You've got three sizes, small, medium, and large. With those three sizes, small is going to be for people 5 feet and under, so ideally children. Medium will be for people in between 5 and 6 feet, and the large size will be for people 6 feet and above.
Now we're going to take a look at hitting the forehand with the Prostrap. Here we see, by keeping the court stretched, she's getting much better spacing and extension with her swing. This is going to help create a lot of easy power, as well as a ton of spin by giving it the wave motion around the ball.
So by using the Prostrap, what's really going to happen is the space is going to help you create leverage with your swing. Leverage is one of the most important parts of hitting a tennis ball. Looking at pro forehands, you're going to see that the elbow is very far away from the body, like this. Some players, like Federer and Nadal, their arms are very straight. It's so far out that their arms are completely straight when they strike the ball. Most other players have a little bit of bend of the arm, and that's okay, as long as the elbow is away from the body. When the elbow is away from the body like that, that's what helps with the maximum leverage and the most amount of force going through the ball and around the ball at the same time.
Let's take a look at some forehands from the big three. First off, we've got Roger. As you can see, his elbow is really far out from his body and his arm's super straight. The advantage of this is that it maximizes your leverage, like a whip. The longer the whip, the bigger the whip crack. Again, here's Rafa, and again notice the straightening of the arm and the distance from the body. It's funny how similar Roger and Rafa's forehands are when you really break it down like this. Finally, we've got Novak. His arm and elbow placement is more of what you're going to see in most players. A little bit of a bend, but it's still a good distance away from the body for maximum leverage. Even though these forehands are all different, they all still very much have the same fundamental things in common, primarily the space away from the body.
When you train with a Prostrap, it's going to let you know where your arm needs to be in relation to your swing. I'm going to feel it tug right there, and I'm going to get my elbow plenty away from my body. When I swing, I'm going to keep the cord tight, and I'm going to maintain that space throughout the entire swing on the forehand shot.
Okay, now prepare to have your mind blown. Looking at Ruby side by side with Novak, look at how similar the technique is. The elbow position is almost identical, with perfect spacing from the ball, again allowing for maximum leverage with the swing, which gives you effortless power and spin.
And with that being connected from the wrist to the hip, you're going to get instant muscle memory, which you just don't get anywhere else.
Now we're looking at Ruby's forehand after using the Prostrap. Boom! Check out the elbow positioning. It's maintained the distance we were looking to get. Prior to using the Prostrap, she was hitting a much flatter ball. Here, her ball was much heavier, but without a ton of effort.
And with that muscle memory, you're gonna be able to feel the difference, and you're gonna be able to correct that problem. Instead of months or years, you can fix it in days, if not weeks.
Finally, let's take a look at a little before and after. Just look at the difference here. The elbow is way further out than before. With regular training with the Prostrap, you can permanently fix this problem in a matter of weeks. If you want more information or want to know how to get a Prostrap of your own, go to theprostrap.com and check it out.
And please let us know in the comments if there's any other things you'd like to see us cover. Thanks for watching.